Why MobLand? Season 2 feels like a done deal, even without an official greenlight. If you've just binge-watched the explosive finale of MobLand Season 1 and found yourself gripping the edge of your seat, wondering what's next, you're not alone. Guy Ritchie's first foray into television drama for Paramount Plus didn't just deliver, it detonated. Now that the final chapter of the debut season has landed with a thunderous boom, the biggest question hanging in the air is, will there be a MobLand Season 2? Here's why the answer feels like a resounding yes, even if Paramount Plus hasn't made it official yet. The Criminal Chessboard of MobLand isn't just another gritty crime series. It's a meticulously crafted criminal epic. Executive produced by Guy Ritchie himself, this is his signature style, stretched out over 10 hours of intoxicating drama. Think, Snatch meets Succession, drenched in blood and betrayal. Set against the underworld of London's crime syndicates, the show centers on two dueling dynasties, the Harrigans and the Stevensons. These are not your run-of-the-mill gangsters. They're powerhouses, titans in tailored suits and blood-stained family legacies. Locked in a brutal turf war, their conflict simmers with tension, betrayal, and a body count that climbs faster than a corporate ladder. At the core of the chaos is Harry D'Souza, played by the ever-intense Tom Hardy. Harry isn't your typical fixer. He's slick, morally ambiguous, and carries enough emotional baggage to ground an entire series. Hardy's portrayal is magnetic, dangerous, and devastatingly charming. A man built for navigating double crosses and dirty deals. That Season 1 finale? Brutal, poetic, unforgettable. The Season 1 finale, The Beast in Me, dropped on Sunday, June 1st, and it was nothing short of cinematic warfare. While we won't drop spoilers here, let's just say, if you thought Game of Thrones had shocking finales, MobLand delivers its own brand of psychological mic drops and emotional sucker punches. The episode's teaser? Kevin takes care of a problem. Tattersall delivers on a promise as Ritchie prepares for war. Serafina, reading the room, agrees to a meet and greet. Maeve spills the tea. Jan gets Harry's attention. Let's talk numbers, and why Season 2 seems inevitable. If you're wondering whether Season 2 is happening, let the numbers do the talking. The show's premiere shattered expectations, becoming Paramount Plus's biggest global series launch to date. A whopping 2.2 million viewers tuned in worldwide, and that's just in the early days. On Rotten Tomatoes, MobLand currently boasts a solid 75% fresh rating with an equally enthusiastic audience score. That kind of critical and fan response isn't just impressive, it's greenlight gold. Paramount Plus has yet to officially confirm Season 2, but let's be honest. When a show becomes your streaming service's biggest global hit, you don't just walk away from that. Tom Hardy is ready, and so is everyone else. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Hardy dropped a pretty major clue about the series' future. The plan is definitely to see more seasons, he said, not shying away from his excitement. He also hinted at something even bigger on the horizon, a global expansion of the MobLand universe. There are international elements to organized crime, which are touched on in Season 1, Hardy explained. Hardy is clearly thinking several seasons ahead, and his vision? It's sprawling. Think Narcos meets The Godfather, with a splash of James Bond global intrigue. Backing him up is producer David Glasser, who practically confirmed Season 2 during a Deadline interview. When asked if another season was coming, he replied simply, "Yes, there will be." Mic drop. And it's not just Hardy coming back. Glasser added that the entire creative team, and the powerhouse cast, is returning for the next installment. Everybody's coming back. One big family, he teased. One thing's for sure, the wheels are turning behind the scenes, even if the official announcement is still pending. The verdict, all signs, point to a bloody brilliant Season 2. If there's one thing MobLand has proven, it's that Guy Ritchie knows how to translate his cinematic flair into serialized storytelling. Season 1 was just the opening salvo, a violent, emotionally charged introduction to a world of shifting loyalties, criminal politics, and personal vendettas. Season 2 promises to up the ante, expand the scope, and deepen the moral ambiguity that fans can't get enough of. And with Tom Hardy at the center of it all, It's hard to imagine this story ending anytime soon. So while we wait for Paramount Plus to drop the inevitable Season 2 is coming bombshell, you might as well start rewatching Season 1. Because when MobLand returns, it won't just pick up where it left off, it'll go global, get darker, and raise the stakes higher than ever. Buckle up. The underworld has only just begun to unfold.